guys, welcome back to another video. Today I will be showing you my 4 guinea pigs. As you can see from the description and the title of the video, I have acquired 4 guinea pigs. All 4 of them will be named after a Pokemon. I have not yet decided what they're gonna be. I've had these guinea pigs for going on like 3 weeks, I believe. If you guys catch up with my stories on Instagram and on Facebook, you guys would have seen me and my kiddo kind of interacting with this turtle that ended up in our front yard. Kind of realized I think it was time for my kiddo to have some responsibilities with pets because he was very interested. He really wanted to keep the turtle. I told him no because it's a wild turtle. We let him back out where he originally came from, and he left about his way. Wild animals like this, they know what they're doing out in the wild. Wild animals out in the wild. What? No way. So that same day we went and found ourselves some guinea pigs. But originally it was supposed to be 2 because they're supposed to come in pairs. You're not supposed to leave them alone. But when we were taking him, there was one last one, and my kiddo felt really bad and I felt really bad. And so we decided to give a call to my husband and we put him on the spot. My kid was like, there's one left, can we just keep that one too? And so he ultimately agreed, of course. Like 3 days later, I found 2 other guinea pigs and they were all the same gender. They're all females. I decided, that I was gonna take them all. So as you can tell, the math doesn't quite add up here. It's supposed to be 5 guinea pigs. Well, 2 days ago, unfortunately, we ended up finding out, well, not finding out, I ended up finding one of them, which was my favorite one, just lying in the cage. We don't know what he died of. It is very sad. It was a very sad day for me. It was on July 3rd, on Saturday. We had a little funeral for him and laid him down to rest. And I said that I was going to do a TikTok on Saturday, but when I found out that my guinea pig had passed, I didn't feel like it. It wasn't a day of celebration or a day to do anything. And then July 4th came around, which was yesterday, and I didn't want to spend that time either doing TikTok. So I am probably going to film a TikTok after this. The point of this video is simply to introduce you all to my 4 guinea pigs and to show you guys around, as well as show you how I clean the cage daily, how I feed them daily, and all of the things, little snips, bits and pieces of things that I have learned being a new guinea pig mom, and also all of the research that I've done online, because you better believe before I got these, I made sure to do a ton of research so that I wasn't missing anything. There's a lot of things that I learned on the way that I'm still learning, and I know with your guys' help in the comments, I will probably have a little bit more to learn. But other than that, I mean, I watched tons of YouTube videos on guinea pigs. I read articles, and it is time to feed them. So before we move on, make sure you guys press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below all of the things that you guys think I can improve on. I love seeing your feedback, and so yeah, if you guys don't mind, make sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know what y'all think. Let's get on into it. Let's hop on in. So without further ado, let's get on into it. Alright, so this is their cage before. I usually put, oh look, there's one over there. I usually put their hay right there in that spot, and he seems to be eating the leftover hay from yesterday. These are their little hideys. They're supposed to have a lot of little hiding spots because they love it. Under this ramp, that's actually where they hang out the most, but there's one over here. Yep, I can feel them. But yeah, they're supposed to have lots of hideys. I make sure those are actually pads that I put at the bottom, but I put them at the top to give them a little bit more of a hiding spot because I feel like they don't have enough of that. I also have this like little play toy thing that I guess they really like because there's a lot of poops on it. I actually just redid this 2 days ago, and that's how I clean every 2 to 5 days, depending on how clean they're able to keep this spot. There's 2 water thingies here. There's another one over here. I like to keep all of their like food and all of that on that side because all of that is where they're gonna poop the most, where they eat. And so that's why I try to clean, especially this is a lot easier to clean, obviously. For 4 guinea pigs, you need 13 square feet. So we've got 4 by 4, which is 16 feet. So this is more than enough for them. Their space used to be bigger, but I realized that right now that they're really small, they don't really hang out and do a lot. They like chirping a lot, but I have the little toys there as well. They hide from me still because they don't trust me yet. They don't trust me, not fully, but they will. I have heard from some guinea pig owners that it has taken them from 6 months to 1.5 years for the guinea pigs to not be as scared of their owners. But yeah, I am gonna be showing you guys how I clean all of that up and how I feed them and daily. Yeah, okay, let's just get on into it. So this is where they keep their veggies. We have kale, we have baby carrots, bell peppers, we have Roma. All of this has already been washed, so this is usually what I take out every couple of days. So this is where I keep their washed vegetables. I make sure that I keep enough and so that things are cut into the pieces that they're supposed to be cut into. So I make sure that I cut up everything at least twice a week. And then I wash it all before I put it in this container. That container is where I'm gonna keep everything so that it's easily accessible for me. So that every morning I come here and I already know, you know, I grab a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. And so I know to keep everything separate. For these guinea pigs, they actually are supposed to be eating hay, which I should actually do first. I do that first usually, but today I was really excited to show you guys the vegetable parts. Under here is where I keep their hay. What these cages are actually called, they're called CNC cages. That means coroplast and cubes and coroplast, I believe. So you buy these cubes and they're really, well, I mean, cheap in comparison because the guinea pig cages can range anywhere from like $200 to $500. They're really expensive. Unless you want to do it yourself, you can spend $60 on these cubes, which is what I did. You also spend maybe around $20 on coroplast, which is you're supposed to put it at the bottom so that it's kind of like waterproof and nothing seeps through and stuff. I ended up finding a little bit of a different thing that worked a little bit better for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab I'm actually gonna give them the rest of the hay. They need hay daily. They can never eat too much, so you can never overfeed guinea pigs. So make sure they always have food in their cage. And I literally just dump it in here. And ever since getting these guinea pigs, I've actually found out that I'm allergic to hay. But the hay has a lot of a scent, so it smells like Petco. Basically, you walk into Petco and you have that strong smell of like, it's hay. So I try to wash my hands right after feeding them. Sometimes I can put up with it. Obviously, it's not super big a deal. I don't sneeze a ton because I don't put my face in it, and I make sure to wash my hands. So be aware, if you guys are thinking of getting any guinea pigs, be aware that they have a lot of things that you guys can be allergic to. Even guinea pigs, people are allergic to guinea pigs. Are they gonna start eating? Yes, one of them is eating. For guinea pigs, you actually need Timothy hay. That is what's gonna help them, their teeth keep growing and growing and growing. We wanna make sure that their teeth grow the right way, that they grow healthily, that they don't end up like, you know, in crazy spaces. And one of the ways that you can prevent that is getting them Timothy hay. It's also the best for them. It has the most nutrients. So the Timothy hay that I use is the Oxbow Western Timothy hay, and I get the 90 ounce. This one tends to last me maybe from 1 to 2 weeks, depending. I mean, these are 4 guinea pigs. For anybody, I'd say it probably lasts them like twice the amount that it lasts me. So if you guys have 2 guinea pigs instead, there's that. Another thing that you're supposed to feed them with the hay is pellets and hay at all times. They're always eating. By pellets, I use these young guinea pig food because they seem to be pretty young. I'm not sure exactly how young, and their pellets, always have them in their cage. I have usually two bowls full of pellets for them to eat every day. So I actually feed them in these bowls. I keep both of these filled day and night. If I see that it's kind of low, I always refill it. but this is actually only gonna be about 10% of their food, but make sure that it's always in their cage. And I love it whenever they make all of those chirping sounds. It is my favorite thing to hear. I'm gonna go ahead and fill these and then put them in their cage. Okay, and now that the hay and the pellets are done, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the vegetables to get those done. All right, back in my kitchen now. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys everything that I do to prepare for their food and what I serve it in. So remember how I talked about having 2 bowls that I had to wash every day because they liked pooping and peeing where they eat? Well, what I ended up using in the end were these paper plates, and they're only in there for maybe about 3, maybe 5 hours in the day. So I take them out, I throw them away, and then I do it all over again until I can find something that's a little bit better for them. This is what I'm gonna be using because I don't wanna be wasting tons of plates. I also, you know, it's bad for the environment. If you have any suggestions on what to use that isn't super deep, that it's not super big either, make sure to leave it in the comment section. I would love to hear what things you guys use for your own setup. I wanna say setup because of the whole gaming thing. Basically put both of these plates right next to each other. And again, all of this has been washed. I like putting this at the top to make sure that they get some to eat. This is like 2/3 of 1 bell pepper. Roma lettuce is actually one of their basic needs. So they always need to have Roma. They could have celery, a bunch of stuff. But if you guys want any more information on like what to feed them and stuff, I can definitely make a video depending on what you guys want to see. Okay, next, I love to give them kale. They don't really like the hard stuff, so I try not to put so much of it in. But kale, I put it on top. They also like seeing new things in their food. Like, they don't like the same thing every single day, but I make sure that their basics are the same. And if I want to add a little bit, I do. Like today, we're actually going to be trying something new with the piggies. I don't know if they're going to like it, but I'm going to try parsley. So we went ahead and added just a little bit of parsley. And then last, but certainly not least, I am going to be adding bell peppers, which are actually very rich in vitamin C, which is something, again, that they really need to have in their diet. And that is it. Actually, they're baby carrots. I try to add 4, 1 for each of them. Who knows which ones of them eat it, but they're not, those are supposed to be kind of like a little treat. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put this back up. And now I'm gonna take these to the piggies. They're gonna get really excited whenever they see their food. Ooh, look at them. They're all hiding back there. Oh no, only 3 of them. I'm gonna put their food right here. And hopefully they stay happy and healthy. Look, he grabbed a bell pepper. One thing I couldn't get them to eat for a long time was the bell pepper. And now they go for it first. So while they're all on this side, I'm gonna go ahead and do a simple cleanup, something that I do daily, on the other side. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is exactly what it takes to to take care of guinea pigs daily, to make sure they have everything that they need. I know that there is a lot that goes into guinea pigs, and it's the reason why I have really dedicated a lot of my time the last couple of weeks into trying to get them the happiest and healthiest that I possibly could. I want the best for these guinea pigs. Stay tuned and make sure you guys follow me on all of my social media accounts. I have Instagram, Facebook where I go live. All of my streams for my gaming stuff as well as my Pokemon streams are in my Emma Stena XOXO channel. So if you guys go to fb.gg/EmmaStenaXOXO, make sure you guys are following on there because that is probably where I'm the most consistent. And I want to give a huge shout out to my 5 fan house supporters. We've got Housekeeping, Kel Gaming, we got Superfan Gaming, Schinerrr, and Orlando Gaitan. Thank you guys. I really appreciate y'all. If you guys don't know my fan house gaming, the link is fanhouse.app, so .app/@EmmaStenaXOXO. So make sure you guys go if y'all want to support these in the future. Y'all get some perks. Obviously, y'all get to DM me. You know, I respond to comments a lot quicker there. I post daily. Again, I appreciate y'all. Thank you everybody that watched this video. To all of my supporters on Facebook Gaming, I really appreciate y'all. Every single one of y'all helped this be what it is as well. So don't think I've forgotten about you guys. Thank you guys so much. For the last time, I want you guys to go and follow me on all of my social medias. The links to everything is in the description down below. And don't forget, before you leave, drop that like button and subscribe. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys again. I love y'all. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!